Well, hello. It is the end of the day of Memorial Day, and life has had me a little bit off track. Yeah, hold on. I got pizza in my teeth. All right, I got pizza. Hi. It's Memorial Day, and I've been a little bit off track the last couple of days. So, Saturday was a wedding, and I did really good until the wedding, and then I let myself, eat whatever and drink whatever. And then the following day, my mom-in-law came over, and it was a day earlier than expected, so I was expecting to eat on track on Saturday, but she was with me, and I took her out to get a taco from a taco truck, and it was this beautiful quesadilla taco. I looked it up online on later, and this was a general count, so it could have been more, it could have been less, but it certainly felt like it was 750 calories because that's a normal restaurant style quesadilla taco. And I had chips and guac, and I don't even remember what we ate for dinner. And then today, I started out strong, but then we went out to eat and then had pizza for dessert, and I went over. So I know I went over all 3 days on my calories, so it's fine. Sometimes that's just the way it is, and I'm in this weird spot mentally where I'm I don't want to beat myself up. I know that I'm going to get back on track once she leaves because I can focus on things, and it's really not that important. I don't have to get to a certain weight by a certain date, you know what I mean? And it's not like I'm going to put all my weight back on. But it's it's in the back of your head, when you get into good practice and everything, and you live a little differently, you have that voice in the back of your head don't not get back on track, or get back on track, Rena. I said that really weird, I'm sorry. So tonight, because of that, I am intentionally going to Grocery Outlet to pick up some eggs so I can boil them for breakfast tomorrow. And then when we ate out for lunch today, I gave my tots to my son, and I got a water instead of a soda, I tried. And I had a turkey club sandwich, and I only ate half of it. So tomorrow I'll eat the other half, but I want to make it healthier and make it more trackable because I really want to count my calories. So another thing while I was gone was I asked ChatGPT what my true calorie deficit would be with my activity level and all of that, and it's actually giving me more calories a day, which is something I want to kind of measure and figure out. So I'm probably going to weigh myself tomorrow just to be honest with myself. I don't want to give myself more calories, have some calorie buildup from this weekend, and then weigh myself later and think that I didn't lose any weight when maybe I would have if I stayed on track the entire time. Does that even make sense? So I want to weigh myself tomorrow morning and then do the higher calorie count and give it a good 2-week feel and see how I feel about it. Am I losing 1.5 pounds a week, and is it going to make it more sustainable for me? So anyways, I was giving myself 1,700 because I know in the past I've lost weight that way, but there are certainly times where I felt hungry for more. And the ChatGPT says with my working out that I could have 2,150 a day and still lose 1.5 pounds. So I'm going to allow myself up to that amount in calories a day, and just see if I continue to make progress. And if not, I know I need to get more strict like I was doing before. But my gosh, if I could have 2,150, I'm just thinking the times that I could have maybe had a sauce on a sandwich that I cut out, or I don't know, dessert, or a little bit bigger of a dinner portion, whatever it be. it would have been nice. And to still lose weight would have been nice. So that's where I'm at. That's where I've been. I'm trying to edit my video, and it's just been a little bit difficult. My laptop was back where my mom-in-law is, and she took a nap today, and I was like, well, I have chores to do. And then I started to edit it in my bedroom, but I realized my pizza that I ordered, I had pickup and not delivery, so I stopped editing and ran out the door. And then when I got back, my husband is not feeling well. He's got some weird face, it's almost like an infection happening. I'm not sure. This truck is making me nervous. It is beat the fuck up, and it is like not staying in its lane. Oh, hopefully they're open. They look a little sparse in the parking lot. He's not feeling well, and now he's back in the room, and I'm like, I don't want to edit and bug you. So life is lifing. And it's not going as planned, but it's fine. Like, I will figure it out. I'm sure nobody would care if I was editing around them, but I just personally like my private space, you know? I like to be separate from everybody. What are their hours today? That's what I need to know. Lights are on every day. Okay, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'm fine. It's almost 7. I just needed to know. Okay, I will share with you guys what I find at Grocery Outlet. If I find any other like good protein, low calorie items, I'm gonna pick them up just to have them in the fridge and on hand to make my week more successful, because I need to get back on track. My gosh, I need to get back on track. I've literally been eating like 3,000 calories a day. I don't know how much they were, but it just feels like a lot. So much. They have lots of little choices here, but the things I'm gonna pick up is I want to try a small pack of this relaxation and sleep, because there are some nights I've been having trouble sleeping. So I already have this in the cart, and it's a strawberry pineapple. It says you can drink it warm or chilled. So I grabbed that, and I tried these. They're not bad. They're not great. They have 12 grams of protein, and I did find that they kind of made me full. So I grabbed one of each, and they're only 99 cents here. And I didn't try the key lime one, so excited to try that. I did pick up some blueberries as well, because the blueberries I have in my fridge are looking a little sad, and these are great to eat right before bed or with yogurt. So these are $2 each, and I'm really curious about them, but they are different Epsom salt mixes. This one's green tea and chamomile, soothing and relaxing soak that helps tired aching muscles. There's also this one, which is menthol and eucalyptus, so it's calming, relaxing, and ultra soothing. There's lavender ocean breeze, again for tired aching muscles. And then there's this one down here, and this one is midnight bloom, calming, relaxing, ultra soothing. They're $2 each. So I think I'm gonna grab all 4, because with going to the gym, my muscles have been freaking hurting lately. And I'm gonna be on my period, like, hello, I need. Picking this up, so it's only $2.99 here, and it smells freaking good. You always have to have backup soap. And this was $3.99, and it looks fun, and it smells good, so I'm gonna give this to Finley. If I didn't already have granola at home, I would think about getting this. It is the 180 Snacks Blueberry Vanilla Squares, because it's only 140 calories for 1/4 a cup, and I think that it would be nice to add to like yogurt, like crunch them up and put it over the top. And it's 4 grams of protein that you can add to a yogurt, but I'm not going to get them because I do need to eat up the granola that I have. These are only 60 calories. They're the chicken snack sticks in Nashville hot. I just don't know if they're going to be too hot for me, but they are 7 grams of protein. It's only $3.99. I bet I could try one and figure it out. It's always worth scanning the candy aisle, only because sometimes they get things like Smart Sweets. I don't see any of that today, but The reason I'm kind of looking is because I want to take my kiddos to that new Lilo and Stitch movie, and I want better options to bring in with me, but I think I have some stuff at home I can make work. Thai mango gummies. Oh, tell me more. 100 calories for about 18 of them. I wonder if these are any good. Individually wrapped Thai mango gummies. Is that true? For about 18. 100? I feel like that's light. These ones are $12 freaking dollars. What is this one? Nope. This one. Oh, those are the ones that you peel. It's got the mango, banana, strawberry, and leche. And these ones are 90 calories for about 20 of them. I mean, this could be something kind of fun. 1 gram of protein. I kind of want to get them. These ones are cheaper. These ones are $7 for the bag. Let's do it. This is $3.99 and it is 80 calories and has 4 grams of protein. I know that this fixes me up when I'm very hungry. And then I'm also going to get this one. This one's a little bit cheaper at $2.99 and they are 90 calories a stick. This is a new to me flavor, Smoky Ranch. It's got green leaf lettuce, broccoli, cabbage, carrot, green onion, cheddar cheese, pretzel bits. Yeah. So, apparently between starting my period and eating like a mad woman, I'm up 4 pounds. But I'm totally okay with it, honestly, because I know that I gain weight on my period, and I know that I saw 191 a few days ago, and that was such a cool thing. So I'm sure I'm retaining water from all of the crazy foods that I was eating and all of that. So we will get back on track today. I boiled my eggs, so we're good there for breakfast. And then one of the places we ate out at, I got a turkey sandwich. So I pulled the turkey meat off, I measured it, and I put it on a low carb wrap with some pickles and lettuce and mustard. So that'll be a good lunch. And then I think I'm also gonna pack some sort of protein shake. I have a couple choices. And oh, maybe something else. Maybe a stick of cheese, or maybe a little sweet treat. I know exactly what I pack for a sweet treat. This morning I'm a little behind because I didn't boil my eggs last night. I decided to wait till this morning. And I looked at Finley's school lunch, and of course it's a lunch he won't eat. So I've got to make his lunch. And of course, while I'm out here, I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't move the wash to the dryer before I went to bed. I have to do that so they don't stink. We don't have time for that. So we're doing well. It's feeling very Monday-ish on a Tuesday. Back to our side regarding having her apply for Title 19 Medicaid for her care needs and potential placement if she needs it. And in reviewing our records, I saw that you had assisted with an intake back in February. And because of the timing, we do have to do another interview to make sure that we can fully financially approve her. I do also want to share that it has been shared with our site as far as the unavailability of getting access to a spouse's resource information. So I do want to let you You would think not. I will add that though. What I was initially going to do is email our policy team with the situation, because there are scenarios that we can get their approval. Definitely. Okay, I will get you scheduled on the board, and we will be calling you back at 3 o'clock to do the interview with you. I'm feeling a little ragey today. I feel like, one, I don't even know if you can tell, but I have a sty coming in my eye. And I don't even know if I've ever had one of those, but I'm not a fan. I keep wanting to touch my eye and it burns a little bit. My teenager sent me a picture of his eye being swollen, which it doesn't look too swollen. He says it looks black and blue, but I don't really see that. Anyways, I have a feeling it's allergy related, but then he shows me his hand that he slammed into a desk last night playing a video game because he got frustrated, and he's worried about it being broken. I hate video games and raging teenagers. Any advice would be great. We'll work through that one. But anyways, he's gonna go to urgent care with his father. His father, I believe, has some sort of infection in his face. So he needs to get that checked out. He's been dealing with it for about a week now. Apparently urgent care wait is 3 to 3.5 hours long. So I'm glad they have each other to go with, but not glad at the same time because it's all stupid. And I just told Ryan today that we are fending for ourselves tonight because we have so much leftover food in my fridge, and I'm not bringing home any more food today. Nope, I'm not interested in doing that. So I just, I'm just not in the mood today, but I am walking. I'm gonna get my steps in. I'm going to eat well. I'm going to know more about my husband and son after urgent care. And that sty is not gonna grow in my eye. And it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna feel so good after I go to the gym tonight. And after I ate good all day. I said fend for yourself because I know I have that smoky ranch salad in the fridge that I can eat. I also have leftover chicken breast that I could pick apart, so dinner has been figured. I just need something to help me with my mood. I'm hoping the sun will just do its trick. And I think I need to journal more tonight. I journaled a little bit this morning, just about having a plan for today, but I don't think that was enough journaling. I feel like I need to journal some more. Mandatory situation today. Very much needed. Pre-gym snack. I just want to say on my last walk today, I hit 10K steps, and that alone started to bring up my mood, because I was like, no matter what happens today, I hit my 10K steps. Like if class gets canceled or whatever, we're gonna be okay. And then I was on a walk and I read a really nice comment from my friend Tara on here, so thank you for commenting, because she really just makes me feel like, one, my videos have purpose. It's not just for me. Like I am connecting with somebody that's going through the very same things as me, and it just feels good to not be alone and to be a source of encouragement for somebody outside of myself. It makes me feel a little less crazy for talking to my phone or my camera. So just thank you for your comment. It made me feel really good. And I got some information back. My husband did have an infection, so he's gonna get some medication. I'm really glad he decided to go in. And my kid did not break his hand. He just bruised it pretty good. So I'm thankful for that, and I have expectations from him, you know, as his mom, to handle his frustrations better. So I'll be talking to him tonight. But anyways, today is just pivoting. I'm on my way to work out and get a good 30-minute sweat session in, and yeah, then we'll do dinner together. For dinner, I have 200 grams worth of this smoky ranch chopped salad, and it looks so good, for 320 calories. And then for about 400 calories, the other half of my bruschetta chicken. I think it actually might be less than that, but I'm just gonna aim high because I'd rather go over than under, putting me at 1,588 calories for today so far. Okay, I'm gonna end the night with a half packet of True Fruit for 150 calories and this cocoa that is 160 calories, putting my grand total at the end of the day at 1,898 calories. Still under the 2150 that ChatGPT said I could have. Good morning. It's Wednesday, wacky Wednesday. I am not feeling my best again. I've got kind of a big headache from my period, and I'm tired, and I'm feeling a little emotional. This morning, my 9-year-old couldn't get a shoe on because his coach tied it too tight yesterday. And he says he wants shoes without laces. And I just said, you know, no, shoes without laces are for kids that can't tie their shoes. And you can tie your shoes, we just haven't practiced. And I feel bad because, you know, he's turning 9, doesn't know how to tie his shoes, doesn't know how to ride a bike, so on and so on. And then he just freaked out because he said that I forget or that I'm too busy. And I was like, well, we forget because he doesn't bring it up. He's like, well, you're too busy. And I don't know, the mom guilt kind of hit me because I am busy. I'm busy cooking. I'm busy cleaning. I'm busy trying to get myself moving out the door and taking care of myself. And, you know, it's just kind of a rough morning. So I need to try and remember to sit down with him, put his shoes in our laps, and practice tying, and I just never do. Never do. But I know he can do it. I obviously know he can. So anyways, today feels emotional. I am only working until 1 today because my teenager needs to get taken to the dentist to get a cavity filled, and I'm going to talk to them about essentially Invisalign. I have a little bit of I had some movement in my teeth. Since my first baby dog that's in doggy heaven now ate my retainer when I was 19. My teeth shifted a little bit, and you can't really tell. I mean, it's good, but like side profile, I can tell. And it bugs me. So I'm going to figure out the cost of that today, and like if insurance helps at all with it, and what payment plans look like, and just kind of make a decision from there. And it's one of those things I'm going to have to really think about because I know my 9-year-old is going to go into an orthodontist soon. I actually need to call him. Shoot, I left his phone number at home. Eventually, I need to call him and make an appointment for him, and I know that that's going to cost a lot of money. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm telling all this because if my energy seems off, it is. And I did pack my lunch within calories, and I'm thinking about trying something at Panda Express right after work that's lower calorie and higher protein. So if I end up getting that, I will share it with you guys. And yeah, I think we'll do a little grocery haul today too, because last night we did fend for yourself because I had all these leftovers, but by the time I got home there was like 2 pieces of pizza, there was no more meatloaf and potatoes, but we're like running out of bread, we're out of tortillas, we don't have any cheese, like all these fundamental things that like my teenager knows how to make for himself when it's fend for yourself. I thought that there was way more pizza. I remember leaving the house and there was a lot of pizza, so I don't know if Brody and Ryan ate it during the day, but it didn't go as planned, and it made me realize how out of ingredients we are. Like Finn loves his morning waffles, we have no more. He loves Nutella on things, but we have no more. So we're just out of everything. So I need to do a grocery pickup today, and I need to figure out what I'm making for dinner, yada yada, blah blah. I will share with you guys what I pick up, especially what I pick up when I'm considering what I'm going to be eating for the rest of the week to hopefully continue to lose weight. Yes. Okay, here's my breakfast. Comes to around 465 calories, I think. The rice cakes are 70. An avocado is generally around 240. 2 boiled eggs is around 155. And then the buffalo sauce is no calorie. Just listening to myself talk, I'm like, man, I am out of energy today. I hate periods. May I get a bowl with mushroom, chicken, and super greens?
A bowl, super greens, mushroom, chicken?
Yes.
Anything else for you today?
And a small Diet Coke.
Small Diet Cola. Perfect. Anything else?
That's it.
You can pull forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Now listen, I know that I said I barely eat out, okay? And you guys just saw me have Starbucks. You've seen me have Dutch Brothers. I had gift cards. And then you saw me have Taco Bell, and it's because I ran out of food, and we ran out of food again. This morning, I was just like, you know what? I saw a girl order a bowl of chicken and vegetables from Panda Express, and it was only 310 calories, and it looked really good. It looked like a decent size, so I'm just gonna do that. I swear though, although maybe this is like somehow self-realizing practice here of recording myself, maybe I have been eating out more than I even realized. I don't even know, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't. So this whole documenting process has been enlightening. I have the worst headache today, you guys, and it has not gotten better. I'm sorry if you're gonna hear the fans. It is satanic outside right now, and I'm an Oregonian and I'm sensitive, but yeah, you guys are gonna hear that. I can sweat for a minute. I have a terrible headache today, and it's almost like getting in my head, like, am I sick? Because my throat's sore. I have a headache. I felt a little bit nauseous this morning for a minute, but I think it was because I had my vitamin. I don't know. I'm definitely going to check my temperature when I get home, because I don't feel normal. I don't feel like this is my custom period headache. Here you go. Sauces? No sauce. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. We'll see how decent size this bowl is, because it was $10 and change. This is a narrow driveway. Sheesh. Oh, that person parked in my shady tree I wanted when I came through. There's no shady spots over here. It's not very accommodating for this hot day. It's not very accommodating. I don't want to take this home though because my kid's home. And he'd be like, I'm hungry. You eat the scraps, kid. You eat the scraps. Actually, he really should have gone to school. I don't know why he didn't, so that'll be a fun conversation to do when I get home. I do want to review this with you guys. I have a headache. I'm wondering if it's more than just period headache. That's what I was saying. Let's try this. Yeah, it's pretty good size. I mean, hello? For 310 calories, if that's accurate. The girl that I saw this from, she said that she eats her chicken first to make sure she gets her protein. And I was like, is that like because that hits your stomach first, or are you trying to say like in case you get full, you've eaten all the protein? I'm thinking that might be what she means, because I don't think it matters the order that you eat things. But sorry, I was obnoxious for a second. Doesn't seem like there's that much chicken in here, to be honest. Maybe there is. Maybe I'm being a brat. Okay, trying it. That was quite lovely. I guess Super Greens is just a mix of broccoli and cabbage. So you can do that instead of ranch rice. Forgive me today, okay? Hormones, headache, and I'm hungry. And of course, Diet Coke. Mostly for the headache. So, I'm gonna eat this, crank up my air conditioner, work on feeling better. Sorry I cut out. My car did in fact get too hot, so I wasn't being dramatic. My phone just shut off. But I was gonna do a grocery haul, but then I started thinking in the store, wait, Brody never responded to my messages. What if he did go to school and our cameras just didn't catch it? So I had the brain power to call the school and see if he was there, and sure in fact he is there. I don't know how he checked his messenger, if he's supposed to be in a pouch. Anyways, now I'm running to the school. I still have groceries in the back. I'm gonna have to hustle and throw them into the fridge all willy-nilly, so that way we can back out of my house and go to the dentist and be there on time. Yeah. Laying here, and I'm gonna have a 90-calorie cheese stick. I took some Tylenol for my head, and hopefully here, this kind of feels good. Hopefully here in the next like 40 minutes, I will feel motivated to make dinner. I'll show you guys what that is when I get there. Okay, I know it's not the most appealing looking thing. I agree. But this is peanut Thai. The best way I know how to make it, because I am not from Thailand. And this is 505 calories after I weighed everything out. So, bon appetit. Alrighty. I'm at 6,000 steps for the day because I basically was laying down in bed since I got home with that headache. I did take some Tylenol and my head feels better. So I got into some workout wear and I'm going to push myself to get those 4,000 steps in so I can be at 10,000 today. I'm at 1,440 calories so far for the day. I don't think I'm gonna let myself have the Chat GPT version of 21 whatever, because I'm not gonna go to the gym and I'm not even hungry. So if I do get hungry later, I'm probably gonna just cut up an apple. If I do, I'll share it with you guys, but I'm just gonna keep my calories low and focus on moving my body, and that be that. Pretty good walk. Let's see if it got me there. Woohoo! Awesome. Good morning. It is Thursday morning and I am going to end out this vlog. Figured for today I will probably just share what I'm doing on Instagram, and if you want to follow me there, you're completely welcome to. You would think somebody with a channel would have their Instagram be their same exact name, and that's just not what I'm doing. So my Instagram is called Given a Damn, and I will put the name here, but I usually post my end of day watch stats because people have told me that it's motivational for them. I actually am sharing now my stats with my sister-in-law, and we're kind of encouraging each other, so that's nice. But on days that I'm not videoing, I will share more on my Instagram, and there's going to be a couple days a week in general that I will not be videoing. So if you want to know the in-betweens of how I'm doing, that would be the place to follow, and you'll kind of get a sneak peek with the watch stats. Ooh, I need to shave my legs. I'm wearing a dress. You know what? It is what it is. Just had a moment of like, you know, when you leave the house, you're like, did I put on deodorant? Did I brush my teeth? Like all the things. Yeah. I was remembering last night I should have gotten in the shower and shaved my legs, and today I just willy-nilly put on a dress. So, you know what? We're being a crunchy girl today. Sorry. This is why I think I have ADHD. It's because my brain's like bing, 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 bing. What was I saying? Gonna share on Instagram what I'm doing, and I will put videos together on the other days. So my hope is to edit this video tonight and have it out on Friday morning, but in reality I do have to prep extra food tonight, and I'm trying to get my steps in, and this weather sucks. So if it sucks like this, I might end up going to the gym just to go on the treadmill to walk, because my period it's at level 10 right now, and I just can't. But thank you guys for watching and encouraging me and being here and listening to my story and my journey. I super appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, love always.